What's up, everybody? Rant Rich here, back with another one. So a lot to talk about, not a lot of time, but I did want to get on here and give my thoughts about what's going on UFC 249 and the thing that everybody's been talking about in the MMA community. Jon Jones getting arrested again for drunk driving. I am assuming, this just happened. I'm seeing some articles that he was arrested and possibly driving drunk. Possibly. Maybe. I bet he was. What the hell is wrong with you, Jon Jones? You had the world in your palm and you just f***ed it up again and again and again and again. And honestly, I've always been a huge Jon Jones fan. Always defended him anytime anybody said any dirt or anything wrong about him. I know he was wrong outside the octagon, but my thing was, well, look at what he's doing inside the octagon. But he hasn't done much inside the octagon in quite some time. He's been out for so long, dealing with suspensions, court orders, and all this other crap. Then he comes in and fights Dominic Reyes and looks like shit, to be honest with you. So I personally think, and forgive me for saying, Jon Jones fans, he should retire. Jon Jones should call it quits. He should really evaluate, look at his life. And if he doesn't retire, he needs to come back full force. I don't know what the hell is going to happen to him if the UFC is going to let this one go like they did pretty much every other thing, or even if the Albuquerque is going to let him go on this one. He's got to be smart. Jon Jones, you got to know you're driving around. You're a high profile guy. People know who you are. People know that you f***ed up before, and they're willing to throw you back in jail, which they did. Pull them out. I'm sure most people out there watching have seen the video. Man, it made me cringe a little bit. You know, I do feel bad for Jon Jones personally. I think that something's got a hold of him and he can't shake it. And that's never a fun thing when somebody's going through. I would never wish that or want that upon somebody. But at the same time, I think people have been too lenient on him. Smack on the wrist really doesn't do it for Jon Jones. Let's be honest. The UFC, I know he's a great fighter. Smack on the wrist, oh, take 12 months off. Think about what you did. Community service, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, he's not getting it. He needs some help. He needs to take some years off, some time off, and I don't think he's the age where he can really do that. So that's why I suggest that he possibly at least thinks about calling it quits, retiring, maybe opening up his own gym, starting to train people there. He shouldn't be in the public eye like he is. But the question is, what's going to happen to him? Is he going to get thrown in jail? What's going to happen exactly? More probation? More suspension? Are we going to anticipate, like we did last time, him coming back if he does get another shot in the UFC? I know Dana White and them, they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about UFC 249, but I'm thinking about it because I really, really do like Jon Jones as a fighter, and I wish he could have just kept it together. Okay, so speaking of Dana White, speaking of UFC 249, the big question, is it going to happen? Is it actually going to go down? It's still scheduled for April 18th, 2020. I said this on my last video that I don't think it should go down. I don't want it to be rushed. It feels very, very rushed. It feels like it's like one of those bad luck cards. I think they need to hold off, chill out, see where this whole corona ban, not going outside thing goes. Hopefully see the numbers slowly decline. I know that's thinking hopeful, but see what happens with that first. I mean, the health and integrity of the fighters should be everything for the UFC. I think Dana White is really pushing it. He's a tough guy to please, and when he doesn't get his way, it seems like he does these types of things. I think that they should hold off, wait, see where this all goes. Now, with that being said, if it does happen, we all know that Khabib Nurmagomedov is out again. How many times has this fight tried to go down and actually not happen? I think it's 4 or 5, something like that. They're trying to actually fill that slot. Feels like a bad luck card. I really want to see it bad. I wanted to see that main event, but even some of the other fighters that are supposed to be on this card, it looks really good. It looks exciting. It was hopeful for a while. Dana White said some words and I was like, maybe he can get this done. First it was supposed to be overseas, and then back in the United States, and then something about Florida, and then something about a naval base or ship or something like that. I don't know what's going on, really, to be honest with you. I'm waiting every day just like you. I'm hoping nobody else in the world gets sick with this thing and we can just hopefully get people well, keep the healthy people healthy, and get back to our lives, get back to the fights, something that we all want to see. It's been pretty tough being stuck in the house, and on top of that, you don't get to see something that you love to watch. Typically, usually every week or at least every other week. So the Nurmagomedov, I mean, that's what we wanted to see. Ferguson versus Nurmagomedov, and Nurmagomedov can't even get into the country, or out of the country for that matter. Pump your brakes, UFC, pump your brakes, Dana White. I know you are a strong-willed man, but I think in this case, because it involves so many other people and it could potentially affect so many other people. I think you just need to chill out. I don't know, that's all I got. What do you guys think? Comment down below, give me your opinion, let me know. If you like this video, found it useful, please hit that like button, smash that, and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell next to it, just in case you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. And until next time, as always, Rant and Rich sign out from sunny SoCal. I'm out of here. Ladies.